The drug traders and their alleged accomplices who were first to adopt the currency are being tracked down and charged. Legitimate Bitcoin entrepreneurs and investors, meanwhile, are practically begging to be regulated. As a certain Cameron Winklevoss told the hearings, the Wild West attracts cowboys. A sheriff would be a good thing.
Bitcoin is very much at a tipping point and is moving from an earlier phase when it was dominated by sometimes some individuals who were more interested in the illicit nature of it and what they could hide from people, and moving into a phase where it's more mainstream and we'll start to realize a lot of the benefits of digital currency.
My name is Tim Bradshaw and I'm a Nintendo-holic. I've owned every console the company's made since the 1980s, including 4 Game Boys, and I've played all 19 Super Mario games. I've even played the Wii U, and I'm afraid to say that I can see why it's not proving very successful.
Nintendo's always used the software to sell the hardware, so changing that way of thinking would be really, really hard to do. But the real value these days is in that software, in that creative content.
Yeah, I think that Nintendo's in deep trouble with this missed earnings forecast, obviously. But I think that this is just the first warning shot, and I think that that Nintendo will sit out this cycle.
The situation on the ground in Kiev at the moment is very volatile and violent. The anti-government protesters have held firm on Kiev's main square, clashing with riot police who last night tried clearing them from downtown Kiev. It's really difficult to understand what Yanukovych's game plan is. He's obviously trying to hold on to power, but escalation in the violence and clashes between the police is only escalating the situation, increasing tensions, and there's no sign of the protesters backing away.
The village of Donggaozhuang in Hubei province is just one of a dozen of so-called Taobao villages across China. Rural communities transformed by e-commerce and the possibility of reaching millions of potential customers with the click of a mouse. Life here is a long way away from the bright lights of Beijing and Shanghai. Unpaved roads and open sewers are not uncommon. A life of backbreaking work in the fields or a job as a migrant worker in a city are often the only options available. But the internet is bringing new opportunities. On Alibaba's e-commerce sites alone, the number of online stores from rural areas has increased by nearly half since 2012, to more than 1 million.